Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Facebook. We have Dana today. Hi, Dana.
Hi, Navin. How are you? Hi,
Very
everyone on
good.
Facebook.
Okay, so this is a program where we're running every single week, talking about property investment, questions related to properties, real estate in general. Today, we have a big week coming up. We have a big event coming up. We have the first ever virtual real estate expo 2021 happening this Saturday, 29th of May from 9 o'clock to 6 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So we got a whole lot of questions regarding this expo because it's virtual. It has never been done before. Answering these questions during today's program so that it can add value to you. You know how to log in and so forth. What have you got, Dana?
Firstly, Navin, regarding the expo, one thing I think we missed saying was the expo is facilitated and conducted by no one else but us at Grid Property Group. Anyway, going into the expo, there's a customer who has messaged on Facebook asking, do I have to register to join the virtual expo?
Yes, you need to. Yeah, yes, you need to. It's based on registrations only. So there we can put down a link after the call so that you can register your details, and you will immediately be sent out your login details. So you can use the URL and the email address to log in on the day.
All right, excellent. All right, the next question I have at hand, Navin, is from this chap Tushar we were talking about today.
Yeah.
Please explain how it works to participate in the expo and what can we do to join in. So it's pretty much the same question, paraphrase, I suppose, but he wants to know how it works and what he needs to do to join the exposition.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. So you register your details with us using the link, which we will submit if you have not seen it. And then you will get your login details, pretty much it's your username, you log in on the day. And it's like walking into a Melbourne property show or a Sydney property show or a Brisbane property show, but it's virtual. So we had a lockdown in Melbourne starting midnight, but this show will go on because it's virtual. So it's like going into an exhibition hall. As soon as you log in, you have two options. One is you can click into an exhibit hall where you have 20 booths right across Australia, starting from Perth to Brisbane, Canberra, Sydney, Adelaide, and Melbourne. So multiple real estate projects, houses, house and land, apartments, as well as townhouses. So variety of projects to choose from. And in each and every booth, we have an agent in place where you can answer any questions. There's documents for you to view. There's videos for you to view. And also we have a virtual auditorium where you can listen to property experts like economists and construction specialists. We have people from Metricon speaking. We have people from the largest developer in Canberra, Geocon speaking. We have renowned developers such as Fraser's speaking there. So there's so much of information which you can gather, and a lot of this will help you for what you want to do in the future with regard to property. So that's vital that you attend these sessions. And even if you miss those, you can play them back. If you miss the live session, you can play it back at the auditorium, which is vital. And also these documents, when you walk into a Melbourne property show, you get a bag where you can collect your brochures. Similarly, we have a function called swag bag, where you can click and collect your documents which you need. It can be brochures, floor plans, price lists, whatever you need on a particular project. You can collect it and email it across to you to a nominated email address. So it's extremely cool. It's phenomenal. It's a phenomenal software and people love it. So we strongly encouraged you to check this out. You can spend even 30 minutes to 1 hour or the entire day. And there's enough support. We have our entire team in different booths. We have help desk teams to support you. and feel free to reach us out if you have any more questions while you're on it.
All right. The next, sorry, one good thing, Naveen, is the virtual expo. You don't need to commute from home. We're in lockdown anyway. You don't need to commute from home. You don't have to worry about your parking. You don't have to worry about paying for parking. You can sit in the comfort of your home, even in this lockdown, if you're in Victoria, if you're in Greater Melbourne, and enjoy the benefits of going to an expo. It's absolutely virtual. It's as good as going to an exhibition yourself, except you don't have to put that effort into it. The third question I have is another customer you answered already, Naveen, is how many projects are at the expo? You did answer that already with the number of projects that the stalls at the expo. Naveen?
Sorry, there was an echo coming in.
So I'll recap. The question was, how many projects are there at the expo? You mentioned it before, but please.
Yeah, there's 20 projects.
20 different projects, including financial institutions, builders.
Yeah, we have 20 projects.
All right, excellent. Are there any tradesmen displaying booths at the expo? Is what another customer has asked on Facebook.
Yeah, so that's the only difference I would say. If you go into a Melbourne property show, Sydney property show, you get tradesmen having stalls in the or booths in the expo. Whereas we don't have any tradesmen here. It's purely focused at mainly property education, as well as giving as many options as possible in terms of real estate. So it's only real estate, it's only property related. It can be houses, townhouses, apartments. There are no tradesmen there.
Okay, that's a good thing. And I mean, also, the next question is, how do I convey, how do I talk to people, how do I get into discussions or webinars in the context of what I'm interested in?
Yeah, so when you log in, you can go into an exhibit hall where you have the 20 booths. Say, for example, you want to look at something in Brunswick. You look where the booths are, you go into the booth, and then there is a chat function. When you go into the chat function, there is a dedicated agent in the booth. You can chat with them via text, or you can chat with them via audio call on the spot, or you can do a video call, just like what we're doing now, face to face. So it's like going into a booth. You can do a video call and clarify anything you have. And in terms of webinars, you need to go into the virtual auditorium, and then there are live sessions going on from 9:30 to 4:30 p.m. So you can watch the live sessions, you can ask questions while the webinar is going on, where you will get answers right after the webinar. If you miss a webinar, say for example, you are really interested in what's going to happen in the Australian economy, the chief economist of Westpac Bank will be speaking at 12:30 p.m. Melbourne time. In case if you miss that, if you join after 12:30, you can play that back later on. So that function is there too. So you can watch it live, or you can play it back if you join late.
All right. Just to clarify, I mean, so they can watch these discussions, these interviews live, and also once it's done, they can recap it. They can go back to it and watch it on their own time as well. The visitors.
Correct.
All right. Okay. Excellent. Question that just came in. He says, "Can you please explain the swag bag once again?"
Right. Yeah, swag bag is extremely cool function of this program. It is like when you walk into a Melbourne property show, you get a bag where you can store your brochures or whatnot, whatever you collect from the booths or the exhibitors. So similarly, when you visit booths, there might be a few projects which you're interested in. There might be a few videos which you're interested in. You can click on those videos, or you can click on those documents and add them into your swag bag. And when you go into your swag bag, you can email them across to yourself so that you can view them later. It's like adding it to cart and purchasing. There's no cost involved. You can just simply email it across. There's no cost to yourself, so that you can view that electronically later on.
This will be primarily information on the projects and the details, etc.
Correct.
Correct. So it's like picking up a flyer or a brochure at the
Yeah.
at the physical seminar or the physical exhibition. All righty. And next question I have is, what is Westpac Bank doing at the Real Estate Expo? A person has asked, seeing the Westpac branding on our advertising.
Yeah. So we work closely with Westpac Bank, and they have come on board for the virtual exhibition. They are very, very excited. They have a booth for themselves so that we can clarify any doubts anyone might have in terms of financing. It can be a refinancing need, it can be a home finance, it can be coming from another bank. Whatever your requirement is, there is a dedicated person at the Westpac booth which you can speak to, audio, video, or chat, and they'll get in touch with you to clarify any doubts you may have. So it's mainly home financing or refinancing. Westpac Bank will be there in their booth to clarify anything.
All right. You just mentioned, Naveen, a question that just came in. The chief economist of Westpac Bank coming in to discussion. What time is this session? And is it the chief economist of Westpac Bank?
Yeah, it's a chief economist of the Westpac Business Banking. Her name is Bessa Deda. This webinar is going at 12:30 p.m. On Saturday 29th. It will be going live at 12:30, and then you can play it back later on.
All right, excellent. So the chief economist of Westpac Bank is going to be part of this
Correct.
seminar and accompanying us through this journey.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. If I get stuck online, is there a help desk?
There is a help desk where you can get help from. There is a lot of help desk manuals where it will guide you through how you can navigate through. It's very, very simple. But in case if you get stuck, there is a help desk, as well as there is a networking area where you can go and ask for help. Just go and ask for help, and someone will guide you through what needs to be done.
All right, excellent. Okay, okay. Another question. So this is regarding the timing of the virtual exhibition. Do I have to stay on from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. or can I come in or leave at any time?
Yeah, it's totally up to you. You can join at 9 a.m. You can leave at 9:30, come back again at 10:30 to view what's going on in the webinar, come back again in the evening. It's totally up to you. You can spend 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, or the entire day.
Unfortunately, we can't provide refreshments.
Correct.
The next question is specifically to you, Naveen. Naveen, why did you decide to do a virtual expo? I think
that's a good question.
Very good question, and into today's context, it's very good as of what's happening at midnight today.
Yeah, the reason we decided to do a virtual expo is especially during the pandemic. I mean, you never know when a lockdown happens. Right now, we are at a lockdown as of midnight today. And there has to be a way for people to view properties, view real estate, educate themselves without having a face-to-face conference or a convention or exhibition. So that's the reason we came up with this idea. It's an innovative idea. It's a new idea. And this is just the start. We are going to do this in different regions. We're going to start off with Australia, but going into the Southeast Asia, Middle East, and so forth in different time zones, because the interest level for this has been phenomenal, and everyone who sees it loves it. So it's a new idea. We were the guinea pigs, but I think we are going to have an extremely successful event.
Absolutely, absolutely. Naveen, another question. This has come in a few days back. As a seller, can I advertise a property on this expo?
The short answer is no. It's not a real estate portal such as realestate.com or a domain or a website. You cannot simply advertise individual properties. So we're working with the developers and construction companies to advertise specific projects. So each of these booths are for specific projects, so not for individual properties.
Okay, that's good. Okay, all right. The next question is, how can I speak to someone regarding the project at the expo?
Yeah, it's simply you can use the chat function. You can go to the booth. If, for example, there's an XYZ project, you go into the booth, and then you can click on chat, and there'll be a dedicated agent associated in that booth, and you can ask any questions via chat. You can do an audio call on the spot or a video call and clarify any doubts you have.
All right, there are a couple of more questions coming in, but one of the, hang on a moment, please. Let me read this out to you. I mean, can
Yeah.
we reserve properties at the expo if we are interested, I suppose?
Yes, you can. Every project has a live price list, which we will share with you. We can clarify anything you want, and all the reservations can be done. Okay.
All right, excellent, excellent. Okay, there's another chap asking yet another question on the forum. This sounds very interesting. Is there an opportunity for a land developer to reserve a booth at the expo, at least next time?
Yeah, not right now. We are 2 days away, but definitely for the next time, we can definitely discuss on having a booth.
Okay, and one person who just entered the discussion is asking, if I miss the 29th of May coming to the expo, can I go back and view it later?
Yeah, the environment will be available for 30 days. So you can log in with your login details. Let's say you miss Saturday. If you want to join on Sunday or Monday, you can view all the webinars. You can check out all the real estate projects and get in touch with us during that month. So the short answer is yes, you can.
All right. So just to clarify, I mean, if it goes beyond the 29th, it wouldn't be live. So we might not be at the booth, but of course, your inquiries will be answered in due course.
Yes, correct.
All right. All right. That's about all I have from. Okay, here's another question coming in. Can an SL property developer, can a Sri Lankan property developer get a booth at least at the next exhibition? This is probably, I don't know who this person is, but probably a person from overseas in Sri Lanka.
It really depends on the expo we are going to have. If it's focused in Australian properties, then we won't be able to facilitate that. But if we decide to do expo targeting a particular country, then yes.
Okay, this time the chap appears to be typing yet another question. So, okay, appreciated. So you are willing to do cross-country investments across different nations, I suppose what he means.
Sorry, cross-country meaning?
He said, okay, but I think what he means is willing to do sell properties in Sri Lanka, in other countries that we are active at, and Australia being our core product.
Yeah, we can do that. That's probably a question unrelated to the expo, but yeah, we can do that.
Okay, that's about all we have for now. I don't see anyone typing anything. All right, that's about all we have at the moment. I mean,
so that's good. If you have, so we are going to put the link again below this. Feel free to register in case if you have missed it out. It's going to be really, really good. So you have to try this out. And feel free to ask any questions during the event, before the event, after the event. We're here to help you.
Always.
All right. Thank you. And
thank you, Naveen.
Good lockdown for people in Melbourne. And enjoy.
Enjoy. Stay in the comfort of your home, attend the expo, and enjoy the knowledge.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.